So today we're going to break down the latest Orlando real estate trends and share real ways you can find your forever home here in Florida. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to find and buy your forever home. So Orlando's 2025 housing market snapshot. Why now? Well, for the first time in a long time, we have a balanced market conditions. And after years of literal bidding wars on properties, the Orlando housing market in early 2025 has finally balanced out. Inventory has surged to the highest level in a decade. So with roughly a 6 to 7 month supply of properties available, it's considered a balanced market. So in the past, we were just sitting on, literally in some neighborhoods, less than a 1 month supply. Those days of putting the sign out there, throwing a lockbox on the door, and having multiple offers on your property are over. So buyers now have choices. So home prices in relation to inventory, how does that all play out? Home prices are steady, no more skyrocketing. The median home price in Central Florida is sitting around the mid 300s as of spring, which is only a modest 2 to 5% increase year over year. Now, to put that in perspective, that is a normal real estate market, a 2 to 3%, whereas back in the day, we were seeing 10, 15, 20% year over year increases. That's no longer happening. We're no longer having that spiking or that skyrocketing pricing.
So there's two sides to this coin. Finding your forever home, maybe right sizing, meaning downsizing, or upsizing. Look down the road. Look 5, 10, 20 years. What's your 10-year plan? Are you gonna have kids? Are you gonna have animals? Do you need to consider schools? Once we find that area, what are your must-haves? What criteria is a 100% deal breaker if you don't have it? Once we look at a couple of homes, those things may change. You may decide, you know what, I don't need a pool. I have a community pool. So we'll make those adjustments. It's not a one size fits all, and we realize that. But it is fun. It's fun to go look at those properties. It's fun to dream. It's fun to help someone see those dreams and then realize them.
So it all starts with financial preparation and timing, setting yourself up for success from the get-go. And what I mean by that is actually sitting down and speaking with a mortgage professional before you even speak with a realtor, before you start looking at properties. Why? Because you really want to know your numbers up front. How many times are people out there, they're literally going from open house to open house and just looking at properties. They're dreaming, but at the same time, they don't know if this is a reality or not. So sitting down with that qualified professional will help you get started, will help you with the reality of the situation where it no longer is a dream, it's actually that can come to fruition. But we have to know, when you sit down with someone who's local, they look at your debt to income ratio, they look at your pay stubs, they look at your bank statements. This is different than just putting your information in on an online website and them spitting out a pre-approval letter for you. It's much different when you have someone actually looking at all of your finances and saying, look, you qualify for this, but maybe you have to pay this off, or maybe you need concessions and closing costs, or whatever the different scenarios are. But when that time comes, then I'm able to have that conversation with you and your lender, and we know exactly how to structure an offer.
Buying a home is the best investment you can make, but we don't want you to be house poor. We want you to be happy in your home. We don't need you eating ramen noodles for new ceramic floors. There's a strategic way in which you can have all the things that you desire and be able to afford it.
So making an offer and negotiating favorable terms. You found the house, that's awesome. That is step number one. Now, how do we win on best terms? So the 2025 market is where the buyers come in and can dictate the terms of an actual offer, where previously we didn't have that. The inventory is up. We're sitting at a normal, quote unquote, normal market around 6 months supply. Now that doesn't take into consideration new construction. So there's even more properties out there than some of the data that we have. And also days on market is up. So sellers are not getting the offers that they thought they would get. Maybe they were told, price it here and you're gonna get an offer in 30 days. Well, 30 days comes and goes. Now all of a sudden they're having the conversation, well, we gotta possibly drop it because we're not getting any showings. I mean, there are houses out there that get listed and have 0 showings. So when you come in, Mr. or Mrs. Buyer, with an actual offer, you have room to negotiate. And over the past, we did not have that. Just a few years ago, there were sellers out there that would say, no, strike the appraisal contingency. What does that mean? You strike the appraisal contingency and the house doesn't appraise, that means you, Mr. Buyer, are coming with that money out of pocket if you want to continue with that closing. Or get rid of the inspection period. What does that mean? They don't give you the right to inspect. Take it as is, where is. Those days are gone by the wayside. Not only do you have, everything is back. The financing contingencies are back. The appraisal contingencies are back. Inspection time periods are longer. And when we get inspections done, we can actually go back to the seller and say, hey, in lieu of repairs, we want X amount of dollars. And on top of the money you've maybe already requested to go towards your closing costs to buy your rate down. So there's so many different ways now in which we can structure deals to make it work for you. Make it work for you meaning the numbers make sense. We keep everything in line, your principal, interest, taxes, insurance, HOA if there is one. That is the most important number for you as the buyer. The key here is in 2025, the buyers have opportunities, and in my professional opinion, I don't see that changing anytime soon.
So we know your numbers. We found the dream home. We have negotiated contracts. We've gone through inspections and appraisals, and now we finally get to the day of closing. We're there with you. We'll check off all the repairs that the seller has agreed to do. We'll also make sure that the condition is right for you. If, say, the seller's animal or dog leaves a mess, we'll find a solution to that problem. So you're at the closing table and you see the giant stack of papers from your lender. That's intimidating too. We get it. We're there for you. We're there to hold your hand, to make you laugh, to see the light of it, or to find a solution to any problem or question you might have. We've done this over 1,000 times. We haven't seen everything, but we've seen a lot of it. And even the things that pop up, we'll find a solution for it. So buying your forever home in Orlando is more than just a transaction. It's a massive decision. You shop around for your new shoes, your new clothes, a new car. Why wouldn't you shop for a home? We understand the weight of your decision and all the moving parts that come with it. But remember, you don't have to do it alone. Matt and I, Team Freda, are not just here to give you market facts, but we're also here to guide you step by step through the entire process. So your forever home is out there. Whether your next step is buying a home or you just have questions, we're here for you.
Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let us know what you want to see next, and we'll see you then.
Click the top link in the description, or you can send us an email.